Well, I really like how they're fitted and shaped. This is day one. A little bit of a thing there that came in the package. But actually, we'll see if that gets worse, or if any of the other stuff that I do to these socks becomes noticeable. So starting my sock test on an easy day, temperatures were in the low to mid 40s to start off with, and I got my socks with my trusty OOFAs on.
You mean crandles?
I do not mean crandles.
She means crandles.
Buffalo socks. That looks good. That looks mixed. So we'll see how things go. I'm going to keep them on all day, even if it gets hot, which it won't, but it might get into the nice temperatures. Day 2 of my Buffalo Company sock challenge. So it's actually going to be a real nice day. It was cold this morning, about 34 degrees. Put my socks on, and actually I did sniff them before I put them on. They did not stink, in spite of being worn on a warmish day yesterday inside rubber shoes. So today is putting hay out for my cows. Don't know why they're all over there waiting, but there they are. So far, I am loving my socks. So Joe has gotten tied up. He's going to be this way for a few hours. And all of this was done with my buffalo socks on, which he likes to lick. Aw, thank you, mister. We think maybe it's a kinship deal. I don't know. How sweet. And yes, I did do a sniff test before I put them on, and they did not stink. Although they're going to have cow spit on them. Thank you, sweetie. I'm going to put them away back in the shoe. Back in the shoe. Does that taste like Mama? Mama wasn't a buffalo. Huh. Well, we'll figure out what's going on with him. So this is the beginning of day 3 of the sock challenge. And back to the kind of nice weather. So far my feet have not been hot, even with these rubber shoes. But I am looking forward to colder temperatures come Thursday and Friday, and rain. We'll see how the socks hold up to boots. Say hi, Joe. Tell everybody that buffalo socks taste good, if you're into that kind of thing. Yeah. Coming for my socks, are you? I saw you got to get tied up, but this is the best way. Bye, Joe. Day 4 of the sock challenge. I did do the sniff test this morning, and they were fine. And today we are hiking in close to real shoes in Oklahoma State Park. And so far they feel lovely. Hi everybody, I just wanted to tell you about the Buffalo Wool Sock Company 7-Day Sock Challenge. I completed the challenge, but it was an epic fail on my part because I took the last few videos with my phone in the wrong orientation, and when I tried fixing it and editing afterwards, it did not work and bogged down the computer, and so I failed. However, the socks did not. Now, I gotta tell you that at the end of 7 days of wearing these things with out washing them, wearing them every day in my day-to-day life, which included tending to the cattle, feeding hay and general feed, walking in wet conditions, going to a rabbit show, going hiking, and just hanging around. In kind of warm conditions and cold conditions, they were awesome. I had no issues with them whatsoever. At the end of all that, they did stand up. People joke about that all the time. But I could prop up the sock and the part that goes around your ankle begins to fall. And it took maybe a second, but it wasn't instantaneous. And the foot part maintained its form. It was kind of disgusting. The cool thing about the socks is that they didn't show any undue amounts of wear, even though I have kind of long toenails. There were no holes in the toes. I had worn them with boots and they did not rub too bad on my back. There was like maybe 2 pilly areas, and mostly that was because of the animal fur that I collected from wearing it around. And they didn't stink. They smelled a little bit musty when I directly took them off the foot, but the next morning they did not smell bad at all. They were awesome. Now, after that, I wore a different kind of sock. The first one was the mixture with the silk. I wore a different kind of sock while playing an extra in a movie. I wore those things for 3 days straight. They were 15-hour days. They were outside in the cold because it's December and we were supposed to be in a summertime environment. My feet were the only things that were not cold. And this is temperatures below freezing with some wind and water, and they were not cold. So both the socks, I think it was the Casual Crew was one of them, and I forget the name of the other one, but the Buffalo Wool Silk Blend was the 7-day sock challenge one, and then the Buffalo Wool Bamboo Blend was the one that I wore for the 3 days straight. And these socks are amazing. They're a little bit pricey, but they have stood up to my wear. They are warm. They are not too thick and bulky. They're awesome. We're going to be getting more of them. Thanks for watching. Bye.